Welcome to Crystalline Light Meditations. Let's begin by breathing deeply and slowly. Deeply in through your nose and out through your mouth. Let's just take a moment. There's so much going on in the world. There's so much going on in our lives. Let's just inhale positive divine energy. And on the exhale, just release everything that you're worried about, that you're thinking about, all the mundane details. Just starting to breathe in pure, rich oxygen, inspiration, and just releasing your day, the outside world, and just starting to drop into your center, starting to drop into the present moment. And now let's start breathing in through our nose and out through our nose. And we're going to inhale divine energy through the top of our head. We're just inhaling peace. We're inhaling love. It's like a waterfall. Let's just stay with this for a minute. Just visualize a waterfall of light. It's love light. It's love made of light and light made of love. And it's just showering down upon you. And it's rinsing away the outer world. Our inner world is really our only true reality. The outer world is a holographic illusion. So let's disconnect from that illusion so that we can regain our power, our wisdom, our love, our gratitude. And we can just not pay too much attention to that. Let's feel this sense of peace washing over you. And just start surrendering and releasing all of your quote-unquote problems, your worries, your doubts. Starting to just release your reactions to this world, this habitual reaction. There's so much to react to, and it is human or normal to react when extreme things are happening. But it does not serve us to react to the outer world. Because whatever we focus on, we're giving power to. We are divine creator beings. And so if we focus on things that are not working in this society, structures that are based upon power over instead of power within, that are based upon divide and conquer instead of unity, that are based upon extreme service to self instead of service to others, you're empowering those structures. And those structures are crumbling and they're falling. And we cannot react to it. We have to find a way to stay calm and neutral. It doesn't mean we agree or we subscribe or we consent or we allow or we support any of it. But when we react to it, it hooks us into it, number one. And number two, it gives it power. And the third thing to understand is there's so much. This world is full of traps, psyops, like psychological operations, mind control, and so much more, even more nefarious that we don't want to give power to. So we are not being given the truth. We are not being given, and in some places that are claiming to give the truth, it's only part of the truth. It's only one perspective of the truth. It is not the whole truth. Nobody in the third dimensional realm has the truth. And anybody who is reacting and getting hooked in on any level, it's getting pulled in to this crumbling structure. You want to get out of the building before it crumbles, because you don't want to get hurt when it crumbles. But the other thing that we have to know, the final thing, is that we have so much support and help. The earth has already ascended. We have our higher selves, all the divine beings of light, the archangels, the ascended masters, the Galactic Federation of Light. They're all taking care of this. And you, on some level, in your higher self, you are doing things to support and assist the transition to the higher dimensions, the ascension, the great awakening, the great event. All of these things you're already doing things for in your higher self. And everything is being perfectly orchestrated. And while it may look like a complete and utter shit show, it is all in divine order. And we don't know what that is. We can't see what that is fully. We can, from our higher selves, feel into it and receive truth. But this world cannot make sense because it is not real. It is an illusion. And the third dimension, which we have mostly moved out of, us being spiritual beings of light, light workers, star seeds. And it is frantically trying to pull us back in, to distract us, to scare us, to make us sad, to make us angry, to make us frustrated, to make us suffer, whatever can throw us off of our game. That is what that third dimension is trying to do. The powers that be, the Cabal, the Illuminati, the whatever, that's real. But they cannot touch us in the light. We are fully protected in the light. But when we choose to go down into the trenches, it's dangerous. And when we choose to go into the mud, we get dirty, we get slimed. And when we choose to be in the crumbling building, it's not safe. So today we're going to fully unhook ourselves from this matrix and fully release this illusion, knowing that the earth is fine. The earth is ascending. We have so much assistance, and the animals and the children, all of it is being taken care of. So let us drop into the earth, sending our roots from the root of our spine into the very center of the earth. Beloved, beloved Earth Mother, we honor you. We're so grateful for you. We know that you are raising your vibration and that there is going to be a split in consciousness called the two-world split. And so we are greatly needed to anchor in this higher dimension for humanity and all beings who live on the earth. We are moving into a beautiful place, beautiful plane of existence, a beautiful dimension, new earth, where we have access to our higher dimensional powers, where we are in oneness with all life, where everybody is equal and everybody's needs are met, and we live in a conscious, loving manner that honors all life and is responsible for every thought, emotion, decision that we make. Where we can really be the love that we are. So we're moving to this beautiful, beautiful place. So the Mother wants to show us, give us a glimpse of this new earth, of this new dimension. I want you to breathe deeply into the earth. We're going down into the earth. We're going into a cave in the center of the earth. And it's dark in the cave, but then we see the light, and we follow that light. And we notice that there's also a us within our heart that is also lighting the way. We have the light within, and our spirit will show us the path always. So feel your light shining and showing you the way. And as you go closer to the light, you realize that this cave opens to a massive cavern, and it's light, and it's gorgeous. There's waterfalls, there's a river, there's beautiful lush vegetation, there's all manners of animals. is a lion, and it's sitting with a lamb, snuggling, loving each other. Because in this realm, all needs are met. We don't need to have the predator and prey anymore. Everything is within us. And this realm is within us. And we are creating it on the earth. We are anchoring it. So just feel the beauty, the peace, the bliss. And just walk around and see what you see. The flowers are alive. Then you realize everything is alive. The water is alive. The flowers are alive. There's fairies in the flowers. All the plants are alive. The animals are loving and they telepathically communicate to you. You can pet and scratch the lion behind its ear, its mane. You can interact with any of the beings. There's a unicorn. So beautiful. Just feeling the light increase as this gorgeous mythical being comes into view. He's putting his head down and asking us to get on his back to ride a unicorn. And he's bringing us along a beautiful path. And as we get closer, we feel this divinity. We feel this glow in our heart. We feel this warmth. We feel our heart opening. As this love is just beaming onto us the closer we get to our destination. And just drop into gratitude right now. For all the divine beings that are helping us. For all of our personal guides, for all of our teachers, for each other. So much gratitude. And there's a beautiful crystal temple that's starting to come into view. It's made of pure quartz crystal with pointed crystalline spires, mother of pearl benches around it, and a garden that is so beautiful. All the most beautiful white flowers. That are crystalline flowers. As you look closer, they have all the colors like the rainbow. There's all kinds of animals all around. comes up to the door, close to the door, and puts his head down for us to get off. And there's a beautiful angel. And the angel is just so happy to see us. She telepathically communicates with us. It says, "Welcome, we've been waiting for you. We're so happy to see you. But before you can enter, we must purify you." So you're going to take off all your clothes, and you're going to realize that while you have a body, it's a little different. It's radiant, and it's not translucent, but almost. It's just different. It feels really good. And any issues that you had before are completely gone. And so you're going in this beautiful body of light of yours, that is yours, that you always had. You're just using it. And the angel says, "Very good, very good. Now you may enter." And when you enter, it's magnificent, it's palatial, it's like breathtaking. It's so big. It's all crystals. There's crystal. They're not really chandeliers, but they're similar. They're even more beautiful and intricate. But they're just shining this crystalline light. It doesn't seem to come from one source. It seems to come from everywhere. And just take a look around at the beauty and the majesty. And then you see in the center, there's this magnificent flame. And it's like the flowers, it's like a crystalline flame. The ascension flame, it's a white flame, but not really white. It's crystalline. It's like a prism. It's got all the colors within it. And we are in the time of ascension, beloveds. We truly are ascending. We've been talking about it for so many years, and some people have given up hope a little, like maybe it wasn't real, but it's been happening. It may not look like it, and that is why we must not focus on that other world. We must disconnect fully from that other world and send more and more of our consciousness into the new world that is within us, that is already on the earth. And the veils are lifting, and the doors are opening, and the path is becoming more and more clear for those who cannot be distracted are the events on the surface, in the lower dimensions, in the matrix, in the illusion. So we're letting that go. And we're going to go into this beautiful ascension flame, and it's going to purify us on every level. And it's going to, for those who are ready, it's going to fully unhook us from the third dimensional realms. We do not need to be in the third dimension at all, because the fourth dimension, we still have our same body. We still can see be a part of the earth reality, but we're not in the matrix. So it's like a waiting room in between the lower dimension and the higher dimension. It's the upper fourth dimension. So we just need to know that before we go in. Some people are addicted to suffering. They're addicted to drama. They're addicted to being a victim, to blame, to illness, to imbalance. So for some people, this will help to heal those attachments to the higher dimension. And to others who are ready, it will bring you completely out of the trauma and the drama. So let us prepare. Decide whether you're ready, because once you move into the ascension flame, nothing will be the same, in a very good way. However, just like in this world, whenever the light comes in, whatever is not resonating to that light has to come up for resolution. But if you can surrender all that comes up to all these higher beings that we're going to connect to, then you can move through it really quickly, and you don't have to analyze and go through this process that we've had to go through. It can just be magically gone. You just need to acknowledge it and heal it and release it. So prepare yourself, and the angel is guiding the way and allowing you to step into this beautiful flame. It is not hot, but it is like a warm caress. It's just enveloping you. Like a warm hug. And it's purifying you on every level. Just breathe and allow whatever comes up to come up. In the name of my beloved God Presence I Am, I ask to receive the initiations needed to qualify for ascension. I call for a great cosmic shaft of cosmic purity flame to remove from my mind, my thoughts, my feelings, and my body, and all subtle bodies, every vibration of human creation that is impure in substance and less than my divine perfection in God. May the flame of purity transmute from my world all remaining negative energies. May the love of Christ expand in me through the power of the ascension flame. Feeling your heart expand and pure love encompass you. May the resurrection flame awaken the memories of my divine blueprint, being reborn into this original divine blueprint, allowing it to be seated within you. Knowing that it will guide you every step of the way, surrendering and trusting the process, so that I may be free forever from all discord that I have ever created. Just release. Just release it all. Releasing all discord so that you may be at peace. I affirm that I am purity in action. I am God's purity established within mind, body, and soul. Let me also invoke purity for every part of life on earth. Let me invoke purity for my family, my friends, and for the whole family of God, all kingdoms and the earth. And so it is, beloved, I am. Beautiful. And now, you just spend a moment in gratitude within this flame of light, of purification. Just feel the energy of gratitude. And then within the flame, we bow down to the earth, putting our forehead onto the earth, child's pose. We are here to serve you, Mother Earth. Let us be a clear, clean vessel of the light. Please cleanse and purify us. So that we may manifest your beauty, your love, your light, your power, so that we may serve all beings, all kingdoms, and the earth. We are so grateful to be a part of this beautiful process that is unfolding. Place your attention on this, beloveds, on the light, on the beauty, on the ascension. And just feel a great blessing being given to you because you are on the path of service, because you are a holder of the light, because you made so many sacrifices to be here now. You are a divine, unlimited master being, and you chose to come into this challenging world of duality, to forget who you are and to have veils over you. But you came for this moment, and you are now able to move out of this world of duality and to remove all the veils. And now this beautiful shaft of light comes down from the heavens. It is the same substance as this ascension flame. It's high frequency crystalline light, plasma, living light fire. Coming from our beloved sun and the great central sun. And just feel how our higher self, this self that we were before we took on this physical vessel, feel it shining its love and light down on you. Archangels pouring their grace. The ascended masters giving you the wisdom, reminding you of what you already know, vibration of light, the higher vibrational beings of love and light. They're all pouring their light onto us. And the beloved Elohim, Lady Estrella, the Elohim, the Ascension Flame. And now you realize that also there is this same flame in the center of the earth that is the source of this flame you are standing in. And so you're connected to that as well. We don't have to worry about the earth. The earth is taking care of herself. We don't have to worry about the elements and the animals. They're protected. Not in that nightmare of an illusion that is called the third dimension. You no longer are in that. You're completely all hooks, all things that hook you in, even though you are being loving and compassionate and trying to help and wanting to do good. It's all a trick, a trap. It's not for you to focus on. So just allow these hooks to be released. Everything that hooks you in to the third dimension, to the suffering, to the duality, to the discord, just releasing all of that. I know you're an empath and you feel the suffering, but you're feeding it by focusing on it. So let it go now. You cannot serve two masters. You've all chosen the light. So choose it fully and trust it and surrender to it. Any last little hooks out of you. Feel a sense of freedom, clarity, and expansion. Knowing that the higher realms are opening to us. And we can access them more and more every day. So spend as much time as you can in them and thinking of them. And when you're feeling challenged, and when you're feeling like you're getting hooked back in, we have a solution. I want you to go into your heart. Do it right now. And just drop into gratitude. Just find anything and everything, no matter how large or how small, to be grateful for. Because this energy of gratitude raises your vibration immediately, and it brings more of those things. Focus on what you're grateful for, because you are a divine, great creator being, and you will make it grow. And know that you're entering a new plane of existence. So you're being transported now to your new home. Where you are living completely outside of the matrix, the control structure. And you know here that you are a divine being of light. You are sovereign. Nothing can hurt you. All your needs are met. If you allow that everything flows to you, all your needs are met before you even know you need them. All your powers, you get to remember your omniscience, omnipotence, your telepathy, telekinesis, clairaudience, clairvoyance, clairsentience. All these and so much more are available to you here. And all of us are here with you. All of your guides, the Ascended Masters, the angels, Galactic Federation of Light, the fairies, the dolphins, the unicorns, the mermaids. All the divine and mythical beings are here to assist you and to support you, because we're co-creating this new earth together. We are one. And everything you need is within you. You don't need to go outside of yourself. All wisdom, all knowledge, all healing, divine solutions. Now is not the time to heal all of humanity and the earth, because that's happening. That's shifting. There's many shifts that are happening. And it's really out of your hands. Now is the time for you to find your light, your path, to learn to exist completely outside of the matrix. Learn to integrate that reality with your current reality, and just learn to anchor. You are an anchor of this higher vibrational energy. So all you need to do is this, and everything else will fall into place. You don't need to do anything, but you accept trust that all the things you care about, all the things that you worry about, the earth, the animals, social justice, social and racial equality, the children, people suffering on any and every level, the destruction of the environment, all those things are being taken care of. And it may not look like it from the third dimensional reality, but everything is happening in perfect divine order. Everything is unfolding perfectly. And we just need to trust that and not pay too much attention, or any attention if possible, to the chaos, to the crumbling of a broken system. We are anchoring this new grid of light that is our light and the light of all the divine beings. We have created this beautiful matrix, crystalline matrix of light around the earth. Focus on that when you focus on the world. Focus on gratitude. Focus on this beautiful matrix that is going to hold this new world that we just have been experiencing. And now we're ready to come out of the flame. Two divine masters who live in inner earth. There are ascended beings that live in inner earth. And it's a male and female master from the inner earth. They've gone through this exact same process. They're here to support us, and this is where we are in their beautiful fifth dimensional world in Telos under Mount Shasta. Where the ascension flame lives. Giving so much gratitude to the beloved Adama and Anamara. And they have a gift for each and every one of us. Receive that gift and be grateful. And now we are saying goodbye to this beautiful higher dimensional reality that is available to us always. We're saying thank you to all the guides and angels and masters and Elohim and galactics, all the mythical beings, the unicorn, the angel, flowers, the fairies, the lion and the lamb. This is where we're going. This is where our focus must be. And we're going back into the cave and then back into our bodies. And just allow this to integrate. And if anything comes up, just reach out. Just send it into the light. Just love it and forgive it and release it. And with that, we say our prayer, the great invocation. From the point of light within the mind of God, let light stream forth into the minds of men. Let light descend on earth. From the point of love within the heart of God, let love stream forth into the hearts of men. May Christ return to earth. From the center where the will of God is known, may purpose guide the little wills of men, purpose that the masters know and serve. From the center, which we call the race of man, let the plan of love and light work out, and may it seal the door where evil dwells. May light and love and power restore the plan on earth. And so it is.